Hi Cancer, and many thanks for tuning into my channel. This is a reading for those who have Cancer as their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. During this reading, I will pull cards on your current situation, blocks you are experiencing, and then some advice. If this isn't your story, I encourage you to check into my future readings to see if it comes up there, and if you enjoy this reading, then please subscribe to my channel. So let's look at the situation for Cancer. Current situation for Cancer. Four of Pentacles, the Seeker, and Temperance. Okay. So you're having some sort of clarity here with the Ace of Swords as being the overall energy for the situation. This is speaking a truth. This is being very firm in what it is you feel you know about a situation, about your circumstances, about a decision. It looks like you are trying to pay more attention to your standard of living. Queen of Pentacles and the Strength card here is telling me that you are in a very strong energy about taking care of yourself and the people that you love. I like that a lot, actually, especially because it is the motivator. And what's happening because of that motivation is you are clutching on to what is yours, being very protective of your whatever money it is that you do have. You're being very patient and trying to temper your emotions, trying not to, be reactive to really any sort of, broad spectrum of emotions. You're trying to just kind of tread a middle ground, be patient, wait for things to even out a little bit. I think you're buying time here. I think you've kind of closed down a little bit. You're paying attention to yourself and perhaps family members because you are taking stock of where you've been and you're making decisions about what the next step is for you. So I don't know what the Seeker, I don't know what for you is on the other side of this Seeker boundary, but this is a liminal space that you're in. It is not what you are, not who you were, and you are trying to question who you are going to become. So the clarity here is telling me with the Ace of Swords that you are coming out of something to go into something new, and you have hit a sweet spot of clarity. Okay, exciting. Blocks. What blocks do we have here for Cancer? So it seems like something was revealed, and it's something that I'm feeling a feeling of alleviation. Something has been alleviated, mainly some huge responsibility that was just blown out of existence. That this is, just to example you, this is like somebody is in a relationship and they're not in love with the person, but they feel too much pressure to leave, and then they find out that person is having an affair. Or this person is obligated in a business to maintain a particular role because it's their contract, and then they find out that the company's downsizing and they've been laid off. There was some sort of wicked weight of responsibility here with the Ten of Wands that has just blown up. It is no more. There's, again, with this liminal space here, I'm feeling with the Three of Wands. This is a lot of waiting for your ships to come in. This is, Two of Wands is making the decision of what path it is you want to tread. And then Three of Wands is doing the smaller things, the day-to-day maintenance things until a victory can be celebrated with the Four of Wands, right? Which is a project or something coming together. And the Eight of Wands here, this is, I think, probably one of my favorite cards. The Eight of Wands is very swift movement, very swift action. But this is a mirroring of your movement and action. So whatever it is you have been working on, putting out into the world, how it is you have your comportment towards other people. Have you been kind? Have you been giving? Have you been stingy? Have you been mean? these are the things that are going to come right back at you. So it looks like you are waiting for some sort of payout or some sort of decision to be made about a burden that you were carrying that you were not meant to. It was too much. It was too much. You're happy that it's over. You're feeling very much released, but you're still in a bit of a holding pattern here. You're waiting for a final decision to be made. Okay, if this is a payout from the business, if this is a decision on a divorce, if this is some sort of issue that may have come up in school. This is receiving a refund if administration messed up. But it has something to do with something that was really taxing on your energy. So I'm inclined to think that this was either a relationship or a business venture. All right, what is your advice? What is the advice here for the in-between? Now, again, with the holding pattern and the seeker, I just want to say that it feels a lot like your identity was tied to whatever this is. You had some sort of clarity, something blew up and ended for you. You're very happy about being able to move on, but also maybe a little bit trepidatious about being slightly unmoored. I think that's why you're holding your coins very close to your chest. You are not sharing your resources, maybe because you don't know what is going to come out of this as the final decision. This thing it is that, has exploded. But what I like is that the Seeker card is here right in the middle, because this is telling me that you are really using your strength and closing down in order to really take care of yourself. I like that. You're kind of realizing there's more potential for my life moving forward. What do I want to make that? Okay, some advice for Cancer. Okay. Your advice is basically to love on yourself. It feels a lot like you have been through something that was very, very difficult. Queen of Cups here. This is somebody who fills their own cup first, and then they can give love in abundance because they know how to fill their own cup. That is a skill. That is a very important skill. So that is the overall energy of your advice. Pay attention to you and making sure that your cup is full first before you start giving to other people. Now, in the motivator here for the advice, you've got the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is give and take, right? You give 3, they give 3 back, so on, etc. And 7 of Cups is about making choices, confusion, having so many choices that you're not really sure where to turn or what to do. My eyes are very much attracted to this skeleton who is, potentially giving advice on which cup to choose. I think this is saying you need to really pay attention to what it is you want. Get clear on that. Get clear on what proper compensation for this burden was. And then you know how to celebrate. It's almost as if you don't want to look at something here with the 2 of Swords. You're thinking about it. You may even be stressing about it, although I'm not seeing the 9 of Swords here. Thinking, contemplation, but not a lot of making a decision towards whatever victory here is to be had with the 6 of Wands. So if you get clear on what proper compensation is for this, then you know what to ask for, what to demand, and also how much resources you will have to move on to the next step here with the Seeker. Okay, Cancer, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Peace and gratitude from me to you, and take care.